Happy New Year, Lakeview Intermediate. It is great to see you on this Monday morning, January the 4th. I know there's like a mixture of feelings today. I'm a little bit sad that winter break is over. I won't lie. I love me some winter break, love the snow, Christmas time, so much fun. And I hope you had a great break. I hope you got some rest. I hope you got to do some fun things you love to do, spend some time with your close family and friends. I hope everybody's safe and healthy. And but I'm also happy that like all the teachers are back here at school today, ready to teach. And I know they're looking forward to seeing you. And I'm also excited that a week from today, everybody's going to be back here. So there's a lot of good things to be excited about, even though I'm a little bit sad that winter break's ending. I bet some of you might feel the same way. But either way, it is Lakeview Liftoff Live. It is Monday morning, January the 4th. Let's get to our morning announcements and find out what's happening this week. Okay, so this week is the last week of CLP, so we are doing Zoom just like we were right before winter break, and we are doing that all week long. So make sure to be on time and do your best to attend every Zoom class and participate. I hear teachers saying that the kids are, if their video is off, and then when they call on them or ask them a question, the student isn't even answering. So we're tuned into something else. We're not even there, not even listening. Let's not do that. We need to be, I know your parents expect you to be there. Your teachers need you to be there. You can't learn. That's part of showing your Miller 5 trait of being responsible. You can't learn well if you're not being responsible and listening and tuned in at your very best at all times, because we've got lots of learning to do this week, and it's tough to do it from home. It's even tougher than learning at school. So we got to give our absolute best. So I want everyone to get on their game. It's tough, especially the first day back from winter break, but set a goal for yourself to be on time and ready at every class today. And look forward to seeing your teachers and friends in class. And then in-person school starts next Monday, January the 11th. And so next week, we got to go back to just like we did back in September when we came back the first time. I mean, obviously COVID is still out there. It's still very serious. I think a lot of people know people who've gotten very sick from it. And so we have to be extra careful coming to school, especially now in the wintertime, which is a time when a lot of us get sick anyway, even in a normal year. So we're going to have to be very, very good about remembering to come to school with our masks ready to go, water bottle, and then your Chromebook and charger that you've had at home this whole time, making sure you have all that ready. So we'll be doing reminders all week on that. But remember, next Sunday night, especially, you're going to be planning ahead to come to school. Reminder that school doors open at 7:10. We have breakfast, all the stuff we were doing back in September and October in-person school and the start of November. We're going to pick right up where we left off with the same procedures. And most of us were doing a fantastic job with that. We just got to get back at it. I want to remind everyone of those procedures. So school opening at 7:10. And then the first semester usually ends before winter break. But because we've had so many disruptions in the school year, including the ice storm earlier this fall, they've extended it to January 15th. So first semester electives, sixth graders, those go to the end of next week. Teachers turn in their grades next week. So this week and next week is your last push to get those grades looking great. Show us what you know. And then we will start a new semester after that weekend. That'll be second semester. All right. That's a lot of announcements. That kind of gets everybody up to speed as to what to expect this next week. All right, next, it is time for the first 2021 Miller 5 Shoutout. All right, so I'm extra excited about this shout-out today because guess what? This shout-out goes to an entire class. This is awesome. Okay, so this one comes from Coach Holmes in 6th grade. His third hour, Coach Holmes' third hour. I'm looking at you, all of you. Coach Holmes says he lost power while he was teaching from home. And when his power came back on a few minutes later, he went back into his Zoom and found all of the students still there and working on the test that they were working on. He says, and this is a direct quote, "I am so blessed to teach such an amazing group of kids." Wow, I love that. Coach Holmes' third hour. I was a teacher. In fact, I used to teach in the exact same classroom Coach Holmes is in. So I have a memory as well of being caught in the hallway talking to someone, and the principal was talking to me, and I showed up like 3 minutes late to class because the principal needed to talk to me. And I walked in. I still remember my class coming in. Everybody was working quietly, doing what they were supposed to be doing. And I remember being so proud of that group. So I know how Coach Holmes is feeling here. That means so much to their teachers when they know they can depend on you to do the right thing, even when something like this happens. And I remember helping Coach Holmes sending a message that day in Schoology, and he was like, the message wasn't even necessary because they were all already working and knew what to do even without me there. So Coach Holmes, third hour, looking at you, the Miller 5 shout out. Congratulations. That is awesome. All right. Next, it is time for our Lakeview birthdays. So let's see who's having a birthday today. And well, this whole week. Let's see our birthdays for this entire week. Here we go. Happy birthday today to Isabella Smith. Half birthday, Stacy Pena and Eliana Salda. On Tuesday, happy birthday, Jacob Fott, Joe Freeman, and Sayla Mann. Happy half birthday, Mackenzie Alvarado and Alexander Roberts. On Wednesday, happy birthday, Shayla Rodas Calderon. Half birthday, Leaf Gardner, Valerie Juarez Ramirez, and Emma Patterson. On Thursday, happy birthday, Ronaldo Reynoso. Half birthday, Jenner Axtell, Preston Krim, Aiden Paulson, and Jaden Tanner. Happy birthday on Friday to Mason Frazier and Ashley Penaloza Ponce. And then happy half birthday to Caden Arnold, Florentino Contreras, Gail Flores Reyes, Brooklyn McCauley, Callie McReynolds, Spencer Retman, Haley Shane, and Wyatt Thomason. Happy half birthday there. And on the weekend, happy birthday, Brandon Dalton, Cadence Ellis, Kinsey Gordon, and Kimora Collier. Half birthday, Presley McHugh. Wow, that's a lot of birthdays and half birthdays this week. And so whether it's your birthday or half birthday, I hope you have fun and get to do something special for your birthday, whether it's now or in, let's see, July. These are people who have July birthdays, the half birthdays. So, all right, let's bring in now our great office team and see if they're ready for the new year. Let's bring in Mrs. Frame, Mrs. Mann, and Miss Conklin. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, you all are all just decked out too, and your Happy New Year. Look at us. We are a Fab Four, aren't we?
Happy New Year.
That's right.
2021. Yay!
2021 has to be a better year than 2020, right?
Has to be.
Well, we know a lot of new things to adapt and make it better. So
that's right. I know that I am more equipped to handle the challenges of 2021 than I was in January of 2020. That's for sure. We have all grown. We've had that growth mindset. We've gotten better at learning, better at teaching. Whatever our role is in the school, everybody's better at it than they were a year ago. So that's what gives me confidence that we're going to have a great 2021.
Well, and we can go with the flow better too. We're more easily adaptable. So that's great too.
Even when the flow is like really
when it's a roller coaster, yes.
When you said that, I'm thinking of like this river in the mountains that's like going over rocks and tumbling and all that. And then sometimes it's nice and smooth. Hopefully we'll have nice, smooth water later in the year. We'll get there. What's going on in the we have Admit 1 starting back this week, don't we, ladies?
We do.
We sure do.
Awesome. Any sneak peek to what we're going to be talking about, or is that still a secret?
We're going to keep that a tight-lipped secret.
All right. Sounds good. We will look forward to seeing Admit 1 starts again tomorrow morning at Liftoff. So be here to see what Mrs. Mann and Miss Conklin have for us. All right. So let's get into the next item of business, which we know is the first 2021 Corny joke of the day. All right. So here we go. Ladies, I don't know if you know this, but ever since Friday, I've been spending all day standing until just now. I sat down, but I've been standing while lifting my left leg and foot up off the floor. Did you know that?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really kind of awkward, but I wanted to make sure I start the year off on the right foot.
Wow.
Oh gosh, that is how we're starting 2021 right there with a New Year's corny joke of the day. So
On the right foot.
on the right foot. I had to be careful. That's a tough one to deliver. That one's a little bit longer, a little more wordy. So, oh well. All right. Well, anything else? Any other words of wisdom except have a great day?
Tomorrow we get to have our first launch specialist of 2021.
Awesome.
Yay.
Looking forward to that. And remember, students, that's one way. And we're going to have some, I'm glad Mrs. Frame mentioned that, because we have some other, we're going to be working on some other Miller Money opportunities. That's one way you can spend Miller bucks. If you are interested in participating in Liftoff Live, as long as we have spots, we'll be selling those. Obviously, if we have 300 students sign up for that, we only have, I don't know, 90 days left of school. So we may not have enough spots for everybody to do it, but if we don't, you won't have to spend money if we run out of spots. But we're also going to have some other ways to spend your Miller bucks as we go forward. And it'll be easier when you're back in school to do that as well. It's hard to do Miller Money rewards when you're at home. So we're looking forward. We'll be launching some of those soon. All right. Well, Miss Conklin, have a great first day of the new year at school, and we'll see you tomorrow for Admit 1.
All right. Have a great day.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, Mrs. Frame, let's do our creed and pledges.
Okay, go ahead and quietly stand up and get ready for our creed.
Looks like we're going to do pledges first.
Okay. Your right hand's over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for your moment of silence. During this time, you may reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity.
Well, hang on. I'm looking to see if I can get the creed up here before we launch the day. Here it is. Let's go ahead and do the creed too while we're at it, Mrs. Frame.
All right, go ahead and quietly stand up one more time. I am a Lakeview student. I am not perfect. I will strive for the Miller 5. I am a buddy, not a bully. I take care of my school. I can do anything. I can overcome any obstacle. I try to be the best learner that I can be so that I can reach my goals. I encourage and inspire others to make good choices and reach their goals. I am a Lakeview student.
That's right. We say that last part with pride. I'm very proud to have you all here as students. It's a new calendar year. That's always a good opportunity to start with some new goals. You hear people talk about New Year's resolutions. Pick one thing as a student that you want to do just a little bit better this year than last year, whether it's being on time to your class Zoom, being more attentive. Maybe you're going to put out a little more effort in a class. Maybe it's with your behavior. Maybe you can try to be more focused for your teacher. Maybe you're going to try to participate a little more. Pick a little goal for yourself, just something small, and try to do it a little bit better today than yesterday, a little bit better this year than last year. Think about that these next 15 minutes before you start your first class. What can you do today as a student to make yourself a better student this year than last year? All right, let's have a great day. And Mrs. Frame, let's launch our school year 2021. I got to back it up. Here we go. We are
Lakeview.
We are not
Average.
We will strive
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will.
Go.
3, 2, 1.
Liftoff.
All right. Have a fantastic day, Lakeview. Welcome back to learning, and we will see you tomorrow on Liftoff Live at 7:30. Have a great day.